So what is going on? Our opponent has tons of fuel, and we need to go through all of it. They fix the mana. I think we might be going into sweeper mode. This one is annoying, but it's not game deciding without something like Mischief. Mischief is how they get you. We could also kill this, but I think this is a great turn for Consult. We probably need to get some more value cards. Fountainport is kinda amazing. And we could go Intimidation and hit the other one so they only can crank off. Ooh, I like this play. This is kinda what we're going with, you know? Let's get the Fountainport going. We could also draw. Okay, this is for the next turn. It's fine. It's fine. So they deal 4 damage a turn. It's kinda fun because as a control, you need to give them option to deal damage to you, but not too much, you know? Just enough to not die and get the maximum value out of other cards that you have. We could also cycle it, but I really like it here. Yep, this is the card we actually feared. This is the one I wanted to counter. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, we don't need more than one. By the way, Heavy is also giving haste. So that means that Cranko can instantly make the goblin. So that's why this is so scary. Let's go for the black mana. Now we can start hitting them. We could even sweep. Okay, you know what? We can start with tactics and see exactly what they have. We can oh boy. Oh boy. This is Warlock, so also not shoot the sheriff target. This is kinda insane. So they can combine, they can potentially play both if they hit the right mana, but I think we still go for this guy. They have 2, so it doesn't change their play, but this is actually so much. So instead of the play we wanted to make, we'll make this play. We need to continue getting value and sweep. Do we just get 2 sweepers? This is too many creatures. I think we have to start sweeping them. And I probably will kill the headliner just to lower the damage. They probably... Oh, they're going for it. Okay. Okay, I see you. Our opponent is playing very patiently, which is something I really appreciate. They are dealing a lot of small damage, forcing bad plays over and over and over, you know? Okay, this is a very interesting card. But I think this is the moment when we have to go for the first sweeper. We have a lot of them, so we can be a little bit wasteful. This is, I mean, this is for the matchup, isn't it? Let's go. You need to be really aware what you exile from this deck. This can be a very important decision. I'm kinda thinking Mischief. This is the card I absolutely despise as the mere player, because there's like no real way to answer it in the deck. Okay, they have 1 Sephiroth. This pumps. Everything else is... Oh, they have the Sear Slicers, of course. Alright, pretty deadly. They don't have Caverns, which is interesting. Shouldn't they be playing Caverns? Isn't it just upside? I guess you can sometimes miss on Eaten Alive, and they have also the other land for the tribe. But I think you can play both, I'm not sure. Oh man, this is the card we exactly didn't want to see. The previous one was exiled, right? I think it was exiled, so we couldn't target it. But this is a very good answer, and I'm so happy we went for this. So what is their next play? Cranko? Oh my god, are you an ocean? Is every goblin unlawful? You know, that's so mean. I don't think we can afford this. Oh, this is looking a little bit worse. I didn't want them to draw this. That's why this is such a problem. This is a 1-for-1, and it forces a sweeper already. But it's so deadly that it also cannot stay on board. Yep. At least we solved this problem. Man, we need to go through so many rounds, you know? Sear Slicer. Alright, this one is a little bit better. Are you also an outlaw? No, this is just a warrior. Finally. Finally. Okay, I kinda have an idea. So the plan is simple. We use the next turn to get Robbery going, so the land is actually okay here. Then they play Krenko, and we need to sweep and win with the cards that we will steal. Yeah, 2 damage can stay. And this is so rough. Like, we need to basically keep pacing all the answers for the whole game. Because after every sweeper there goes another wave. Here's Krenko. Something you have to sweep. 5-7 cards. Let's freaking go. Let's steal some Wincons. I mean, this is what the... Oh boy. Oh boy. I probably won't... Man, I need to learn goblins now. Okay, so we have Hex, and you know what? We can answer everything except Krenko. This doesn't live game. Oh, I have a cool idea. But we need to behold a goblin from the board. So we need to play something. This has Death Touch. Okay, I think we play like this. Oh, this is so cool. We can play goblins in our control. Curse Crafter. Now we can behold a goblin, because obviously we won't have one in the hand for some reason. They're all exiled. So now we are a goblin deck, guys. And we can start stalling a little bit. What do you do? Graveyard to your hand. Well, we won't have those. And whenever we transform, whenever this attacks, you may blight 1. If you do, create a tapped and attacking token. That's a copy. Not really. It's way too slow, I think, for now. So basically, we'll try to force them to start investing into the board. And hopefully, just hopefully, we can beat the goblins, with more goblins. Sure, this one is fine. Of course, they will make the Krenko things. We need to attack first, then they cover up, then play Slicers, and then we get the tokens. Eaten Alive. Oh, that's a full freaking block. Okay, I know what we have to do. But wait, this is an... Oh, this is not an outlaw. Oh, never mind. We have Hex. Okay, it sucks. It absolutely sucks, but we have to do it. It's still a good play. This way, we get the life gain, which is very important, and now it triggers first, which means less tokens. And now they only get 1 single token. But man, our opponent answered our board flawlessly so far. Okay, here's Marang. Okay, Marang is amazing. Marang is actually amazing. Can we kill them in time? Okay, this is important. So we have 2 ways to play this. We can make blockers, force them to commit into the board, and start drawing cards. Yeah, I think this is the better play. Man, this is so cool. We are actually playing their deck. We need red. We have red mana! We stole the Verge, which means we can exhaust this. Oh, that's actually insanely cool. I didn't realize that we can use this. Okay, so it could be Marang, but it could just be Engineer. So what is the power of this play? We won't win the board. Doesn't matter, but we force them to do more. Oh my god, that's something I absolutely don't like to see. And did not expect, even though I checked the deck. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. That is actually a ton of damage, but I think we can deal with it. Okay, I have a new plan. This is card I absolutely did not prepare for. Swing? Oh, they know how their own cards work. So this is interesting. This can be done at any point. So let's just get Marang going. They can make 2 goblins. Okay. Very good draw. Very good draw. This is exactly what I hoped for. We can deal a lot of them. Can we kill them? I don't think we pay. We will be too short on mana on this turn. Can we win? 6? No, we are like 3 mana. Sure, we could Marang, and then give everything haste, and that would be 14, 16 damage, so very close. So what we have to do here is to play Marang as the creature, They cannot sacrifice. They will make some tokens, so there's that. 1, 2. They cannot replay both at the same time. This also means that whenever they lose creatures, well, we won't take the damage. Nothing we can do about this part. Just good value for them. As you can see, this freaking hurts. We could play Consulted Dancer, that's probably what we'll do, and try to kill the Krenko before it activates. Or just double Goblin. Okay, double Goblin is probably better. And we need to keep those 4 blocks. We still take 3 damage from the Ninja, class. So I think we just go Consult then. Man, what a rough game, but I have to say, against Goblins, games are usually way more fun than you would expect. Like, even though it's an aggro deck, it actually can play a very long game. Yeah, this is fine. This is what we want. Oh, this is incredible. I fear that they will go for this, which can be a lethal. But with this, we can just answer Krenko for 2 mana. And that gets us ahead. Just making sure. Not a warrior. Hi? Okay, not a warrior. I need to double check. We could also get rid of another Krenko with Intimidation. But you know what? I think it's Consult. This card is incredible. It always finds you the right card at this stage of the game. Okay, we got the counter spell. Nope, no mana. So we need to kill the Krenko. Let's tap Demolition Field just so it doesn't get us. Now they actually cannot progress the board. Okay, guys, this is where we won. This is actually where we won. So what we have to do, counter. We don't even need to draw cards, so just 3 mana. We need to double Goblin. We actually can play all of it. And we attack with Marang for the maximum damage. So maybe we can get lethal on the next turn. Huge swing. Now we go Goblin. Oh, you thought we won't out-Goblin you, my friend? Well, meet the real master of goblins. It's treason then. Our goblins are cooler than yours, even though they are both yours. Okay, guys, I think we actually salvaged this game. It was so rough, but now they are getting out-tempoed, because as a control we have way more mana and way more answers. Sure, does not matter, because our goblins is how we win. And what is the second play, my friend? What is the second play? Oh, this one is annoying. I don't want to counter this. Okay, you've got it. It wasn't threatening enough to warrant a response. However, I think we can go for very interesting lethals. How about use some aggro cards from our aggro friend? So if we play this, we get... It should be a kill, right? I need to actually count. Haste. So this creature gets +1, this gets haste. So they can block at best this and those two. So it's 2, 4, 8, 14. I mean, that's a kill. And of course we can bounce 2 creatures. That also should help a little bit. Oh man, I cannot believe that we're winning with our opponent's deck. Oh, we thought we are control, we are aggro. We are aggro now. Oh, our opponent just wanted to give us lethal. Oh, that's so nice of them. Honestly, this was a great game. I absolutely loved every second of it. And let's go to another. Alright guys, brace yourself, because the badger is coming, but it's fine. It's fine, because you can get rid of it before it drops. Where are you? Where are you, badger? You are always there, because they have forest. It's a pizza forest. I don't know what to think about this one. I mean, technically it's a forest. Okay, so look at this. Suddenly turn 2 doesn't seem scary anymore. And the cool part is that you cannot answer badger like equally with removal. But after you discard it, you can start trading card for card. And this was, by the way, one of the ideas behind the whole deck, because I wanted to have those creature decks basically messed up before they play stuff. Oh, that's a cool chocobo you've got there. And sure, they can do nothing with it. So that card, this one is either that card or game winning, you know, there's no in between. So let's go for a good old Hex. The focus of this control, no, don't tell me they actually top decked it. Oh my god, this is so infuriating. You see everything, they just got one random draw. Well, guess what? This is exactly the draw that prevents you from making this one play that you had. Oh my god. Oh, so annoying. So now we will have to make some big plays. I think we just go Marang though. The problem is that we need to get into demolition fields right now. Our opponent can keep pumping the bird. It's really annoying because instead of having free board and pretty much a one game, well, now we have a problem that we absolutely need to find the answer to, and we don't have it. And then this becomes a second problem because we were busy answering this. So this top deck potentially will win the game, but I hope we can still, you know, salvage it. Oh boy. Is that a land? Only one way to know. Only one way to know. I think they kinda went really risky. So they had a better game plan of just making more dudes, but they went Greedlord mode and tried to go for the lethal pretty much. We don't need our one Wincon, we only have one to not draw it. But well, how about a Harmonizer landfall deck that doesn't have Harmonizer? Is it Harmonizer or just Badger, guys? Right now we don't have the answer to this. Okay, never mind, they just literally leave the game moment you sweep. Well then, our opponent ramping like there's no tomorrow, but we are ready with our counter spells, because we know it's Badger. Unfortunately we missed on Intimidation Tactics, which is kinda the main selling point here, but you know, we'll just counter the other things. Robbery is our only Wincon, so don't waste it. I mean, don't waste it. This is the only way, outside of Marangs to be honest, that you are supposed to win. Against a lot of matchups, Marang is absolutely enough. Like everything like this will die to just playing Marang and, you know, hitting face. But, well, do we? Yeah, let's make sure that there's not. Well then, welcome, welcome my friend. We both have lands, but we have robbery. And as you can see, that's how easy it is. Well guys, it turns out, I know, you won't believe this, we are getting attacked by a creature on turn 1. However, we have answers, but we had to play a tap land on this one turn, so a very unfortunate start for us. However, this is Boros, so they might be playing a little bit more. Okay, this is incredible. This is actually how we get back into this game. So a lot of idea for the deck was that we can punish creatures really well with intimidation tactics. Do we take this? I think we do. I think we actually do. Because if they tap mana for this, this is incredible for us. They didn't. So is that another 3 mana play or something? No, it's Slick Shot that completely ruins your tempo, and there's nothing you can do about it. Plotting on this card is insane ability. I also played as a Slick Shot player a lot, and this is kinda how you get a turn ahead in a way. Because your opponent just wasted a counter spell, so you always try to bait the answer, you know? It seems they also might be having Shard Mage Rescue. Usually you don't really play it. Usually you go Boros for the charms for more damage, and Helix. But our opponent really hesitated on this, which actually is a good news for us. Because we do not target Slick Shot in board, so if they have a protection spell, that means they saved it for Slick Shot to go for kill turn. But Slick Shot will get countered. Our opponent forgot, or maybe they forgot they are playing Magic. It happens a lot for red players. Just saying, it happens a freaking lot. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is actually so nice. And guys, this is why we play Intimidation Tactics. Because it's 1 mana, you can combine it so easily with the other plays, and it also sets you up for like perfect counter spell decisions. Because you will see the full hand. And our opponent, when they finally click the button. Alright? Even though we miss, we now see everything. So we can even count how much damage they have. 10 freaking damage. Guys, we are at 4. You thought we are at 14? Well, think again. Think again. I would love to hit with this, and I would love them to have a little bit less efficient burn, but that's good enough. So that means the whole waiting was for this shock that made no sense anyway in that turn. I'm going for this because Boros Charm can give indestructibility. You know, when this is in the board, it will hurt you. Now we can start consulting some star charts, and this gives us the option to, you know, remove whatever they drew. Let's enjoy the burn because we will be down to 4 in freaking no time. I think this version is still incredibly deadly. It isn't like, you know, oh my god, it's tier 1 Cavero deck, you know? You'll see it less. But I think for ranking it might be one of the best decks. I didn't play it since a while, but I think it's absolutely insane. It kills so quickly and you can even outplay a lot of stuff. Alright, our opponent is very patient, I can appreciate it. A lot of players would just, you know, spam it instantly. So we are mana screwed. Is that good? Guys, is that good to be mana screwed? This is a hard question. I'm leaning toward hell no. But hard to say, hard to say. And they can always catch us be in between the counter spells. We need to keep casting spells. I need to hit more mana. I will take 2 lands if I can. So unfortunately this is the turn when we take the damage. We wanted to counter it, but because we are mana screwed, there's no counterplay. Oh my god, we are still missing. Tactics. I don't think they have creatures, but we can still cycle it, I guess. No, it's probably Hex, just for mana efficiency. We hit 1. Okay. We need to keep hitting lands, that's the whole point. Because I need to freaking counter every other spell, and we cannot tap out too heavily anymore. And this is what I mean, that you can outplay a little bit. Because it's not like control player doesn't expect, you know, burn in response, that's obvious. However, even if you expect it, you still need to play into it. At least to some extent if you are pressured. But this is good because Gloria, I've seen this deck list. I think this is one of the top like win rate deck lists. I remember it plays 2 Glorias, and I looked at this card and I was like, okay, so it proved itself. So yeah, we cannot tap too heavily because we will die. We just need to keep playing lands, get some counter spells. Negate will be perfect for this type of situation. And at some point we need to reverse it. Very good draw. We can check their hand once when we feel it's worth it. We will probably not hit a creature or a card with it, because they will just play it moment they draw. Please, bro, please, it's only 1 card. Oh man. Please click the button. Just click the button. This is supposed to be the fastest deck of the format. Alright, so jokes aside, we will draw this card, it's very important. I'm close to playing it just to hit a land. And you know what? I think we'll go for this play. Because with this we will hit a land, we missed on this, so we should hit at least one of them. And we could go for... oh man, those are incredible cards. But we can win with Marang. We need to continue playing land a turn. That's what is keeping us, you know, in the danger zone. And we can combine Negate with Shoot the Sheriff, because they will try to burn us at the end step, then play a creature or something and try to kill us. Every card they draw is absolutely deadly. Come on, bro, I believe in you. You can click the button every turn. Alright, land. So a dead draw for our opponent. We cannot play this because we might die in response. And this is why you need to start playing very carefully. But that being said, we can continue playing lands, which is very important. And we probably need to consult the star charts for more lands and also Marang. I'll probably try to edit those parts because our opponent just plays very slowly. I think we can... and if we do it, we might die. If those are 2 burn spells, we will die. So I think we need to check the hand. Okay, very good draw, very good draw. And I think this is the moment to check them. Just to make sure what they have already. They will probably not go too hard. Okay, so they have 2 damage in total. That gives us full information how we can play, at least for this one moment. I think we need to start getting to Marangs and start finishing this game. It's hard because we cannot let the shield down. Okay, they made a huge mistake. Love it for aggro players. They showed us the new card, which they absolutely didn't have to. No reason to do this, because now we know that they don't have second burn and we can tap out more heavily. So this is a huge blunder, and I'm really happy that our opponent did it. This actually accelerates us by a full turn. Now we can drop Marang because we know exactly what they have. Nothing. So thanks to this mistake of playing land, we can go super aggressive. We could play like this every turn, but we just couldn't because of the threat of burn. I can tank this. This is useless. So all we need to do is counter the new card and we won. So with this, we won. Honestly, playing this land could be the biggest mistake of this whole game. Because look how much ahead we got in this single turn. So now we know we can always counter this spell. And now we untap with Marang, and that means lethal. Well, good news is that our opening is amazing. However, turn 3 and higher, well, that's a different story. Oh, hello there. Hello there. You know what's the biggest upside of having Badger in Standard? When you discard a card, you don't need to consider other cards, you just discard Badger, because it's always the best. So that makes it so much easier to make decisions, because it's always Badger. Alright, so our opponent wants to snipe us. Are you serious that they literally just top-decked another Badger? The whole point of the play was that they don't have it. But don't you worry, guys. We are prepared. We are an anti-Badger gamer today. One of the upsides for all those intimidation tactics, this is what I was talking about, is that you can get rid of Badgers and Cavalros before they cast them. So that's a huge deal. Bro, we need to get to 3 mana. I would waste it just to cycle cards if I could. But you guessed it, I can't. We have 25 lands, we should absolutely hit. Well, we won't. Well, we won't. Oh boy. Will they kill us with this sniper? Well, only one way to know. Good that this is a land, because I feared another creature. So now we solve this. They would play it on the next turn and win the game, kinda. This hopefully isn't a creature. The new card is a mystery. You know, because we are mana screwed to absolute crazy oblivion. Okay, so it goes to 4-4 already. 5-5. Oh man, it's actually even more because they pump and they also can attack because this is a hasted green creature. Oh, we will just die. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. What a great game. What a great game. This is what happens if you miss 2 land drops during the game. We are basically dead. Yep. Because even if we play a land, it's too late. Don't miss lands, guys. Don't be bad at Magic. So, I hope you enjoyed some Dimir control in your life today. This one has, even though it seems similar to the other ones, it had a very specific twist to it. Intimidation Tactics, Essence Scatters, those are cards that are aimed at creature decks. And with Intimidation Tactics you have seen not only you can remove Badgers, Cavalros before they strike, which is a huge problem. That means there's no chance of them, of caverning on turn 4 and instantly going Cavalro that is uncounterable. You can always check the hand and you have 4 of those and they have 4 Cavalros, so I mean that's not bad. It also exiles the card, which means they are not, Cavalro is not in the graveyard. So very cool stuff, and you have seen that even if it misses, it shows you the full hand. So I really like this. This is 1 mana. Of course you could go for heist. So why are we not going for the heist? Because with Intimidation Tactics, it's so cheap. You can combine it with the second play, and that's the biggest power. You check their hand, evaluate situation, and you still have the main counter spell ready, so you don't really lose tempo, but next turns, you know everything. So I really enjoyed it. We actually ranked up with this one, but we didn't play too many games, so, hit or miss, and we hit a lot of weak-minded Badger enjoyers that really scooped very quickly. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting the content and the channel on Patreon. Really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, I'm wrapping the outro because the video will already be late. And yeah, I hope it won't be too late. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next video. With